Hi everybody, and welcome to my Stampin Studio. I'm Tina Rappe, and with today being Monday, and you know what that means, it's Fun Fold Monday. So I have a great Fun Fold card for you today that is also a gift card or money holder. Let me show you. So this is a fun V-fold card, and it holds money right here in this pocket. All right, so let's go ahead and get started, and I'll show you how to do this. So first of all, I want to share with you the holiday catalog, and on page 39 of the catalog, this is where the product suite is called Most Wonderful Time Product Medley, and this is what I'm using for today's card. So the suite or the product bundle features the Most Wonderful Time stamp set, the dies, some incredible designer paper and some accent sheets, as well as some sticker sheets that we'll be using for today's project. There is also a roll of tinsel gold ribbon and some star gold elements. They all come in the product suite. So for today's card, let's go ahead. I'm going to get this, and then we're going to start with the inside of the card here first. So I have a piece of soft seafoam paper, and we are going to stamp the sentiment that's on the inside of the card in Mossy Meadow. This is just going to go right in the center, comfort and joy. Okay. And then we're going to use some of these stickers. So for this, I'm just going to pull off one here. Look how pretty that looks. And we'll get another one up here. I like to position it right around the sentiment. Okay, the inside of our card is done. So we're going to go ahead and put that in here. And so this card measures 4 1/4 by 11. And I have scored it in half at 5 1/2. And then I scored it again, half again. And so this is at 2 3/4. So 2 3/4 and 5 1/2. So now we have this fold, which is called a Z fold, because you can see it's like a Z. Right, this is going to go on the inside. Now, I don't know, I never would have thought of putting this, the soft seafoam cardstock with Old Olive, but what I did, and what I do a lot, is I get my color inspiration from our designer papers, like here you can see it, or if you look here, those colors are together there. So it's a great way to figure out different color combinations than what you might have not thought of yourself. And so here then I have another piece of the soft seafoam, and that's going to go in here. And then this is a piece of the printed designer series paper from this set. So this is going to get layered on here. You can find all of the measurements for this project on my blog, and that's stampinstudio.com. So if you're feeling inspired from this project, I would love for you to head on over to my blog. Again, that's stampinstudio.com. And in the upper right corner, there is a button that says Shop Now. Click there, it'll take you right to my online store. So this is going to be the little pocket for us to put the money. And so with this, we're just going to use a little bit of the green glue or the Tombow glue. And what I always like to do before I use this is just squeeze a little bit out and then just a tad around the 3 edges, the short side and one long side, like that. This will go down here. And then we're going to let that dry for just a bit. And we're going to gonna bring this over, and I'm just gonna fold that over so I don't drag my cardstock into the glue. Actually, let's go ahead and do one more layer. So I have the same thing again. This is gonna go on the front flap. So let's just go ahead and get this on there. And this will go here. Okay, so there's our card so far. Then I have a piece of Whisper White that I have run through the nested label dies, okay? And with this, we are then going to use the tree, this in the stamp set, the smaller one, and we are going to stamp a bunch of trees across here. So we're going to stamp, and without inking up, we're going to stamp it again and another time, then we'll ink up, and we'll do it again across here. This gives us depth to our image, so it makes it look like kind of like we're in a forest of trees. There we go. Next, I'm going to take the Wink of Stella, and I am going to color in the ground here, and that will make the snow on the ground glisten. Okay, I'm going to let that dry a little bit, and then what I'm going to do is I'll put the deer on top of that, but I want to attach this here. So I want to use Stampin' Dimensionals for that. So let me grab those here, okay? And I only want to put them on this side of the project, not over here, okay? If I put them over here, I'm going to turn this into a postcard rather than a card that opens, okay? So let's get a few of these. We're going to put a couple right down there, and that is what's going to hold it here. And then I'm going to put one on the tip here. Let's get these off. We'll use our Take or Pick tool to plunk these off here. And then I just want to center it from side to side, so that looks good there. Okay, and then we have this sheet here that had the deer on it, and I noticed right before I, just a minute ago, that I am out of the little deer. So this is the same card that we were just working on, and here I've just attached the deer on, and this is one that I had done before. Is that not just so cute? Now let's go ahead and do the envelope. Okay, so for the envelope, we're going to use the same Christmas tree and the same mossy meadow. And we're just going to stamp a few of these on here, down in the corner. So there we go, the envelope and the card that matches. This pops open like this. And there's a spot to tuck your money. Hope you be more generous than just a one, but that's all I had in my purse at the time. And so there you go. You could easily make this for any occasion using the same layout and everything, but just swap out the paper and the images, and it could be used all year long. So I hope you feel inspired and may want to make one of these cards yourself. If there are any of the products that you need, I would love it if you'd place an order with me. You can do that by hopping over to my blog, which again is stampinstudio.com. You'll find all the measurements, the listing of all the products. If you click on the Shop Now button on my blog, that will take you directly to my online store where you can place that order. And I want to thank you again for taking a little time out of your day to spend with me. So go on out there and enjoy life. Stamp something and eat chocolate. Bye-bye.